So everyone stayed after. We didn't get home till late. Parents had to come and pick us up because the bus wouldn't wait that long to take us home. And the following day, we had a stand-up quiz, a spelling bee. And we had our spellers, and Sister Murdoch, who always looked like she was about ready to explode, the habit was like, which really made her look like the devil. She was a B.I.T. Anyway, Sister Murdoch pointed to Jean and she said, Jean, would you please stand? Jean stood up. Please spell monarch for me. And Jean hesitated, and she started to shift when she was nervous, getting back and forth. And Sister Murdoch said, please spell Murdoch for me. So she would say M-O-N-A-R. Wait, M-O-N-A-R-K. No. Do it again. M-O-N-A-R-K. No, sit down. So Jean would sit down, and we would all look at one another saying, this is like unbelievable. Anyway, at the end of the day, she just asked to be excused early. She wanted to go home, so she ended up going home. Her parents picked her up. The following day, she came into class, and everybody sat down, and we were talking, and Sister Murdoch was getting a little bit upset because we were totally undisciplined at this time. So Father Moore, who was the priest of the parish, came in to give out report cards. This was a month later. And Father Moore had a very cruel habit of comparing quarterly grades, comparing them to when you were going to receive your grade now in relation to how well or badly you did the grading period before. So Father Moore got to everyone, and then poor Jean Leone stood up, and Jean Leone just looked at Father Moore and he said, Miss Leone, math down 20, English down 15, social studies down 10. Every grade that she had was down. There was no improvement at all. So at the end of this, poor Jean was such a mess that everybody was elbowing each other, and Jack said, look at that. Oh God, are you kidding me? No, look. What the hell is she gonna do now? Her left leg was wet, and the right leg was wet. And now she started to cry. And Father Moore, with his nicotine fingers, he was a heavy smoker, pointed at her and said, it's all right, it's all right. No, it's not all right. No, it's not all right. I hate you, and I hate this place, and I hate Murdoch. Murdoch came over, Sister Murdoch came over and escorted her out. And unfortunately, we never saw Jean Leone again. And that's the way the story ended. So it just goes to show you that you have to hang in there, and she wasn't able to. So, you know, it was very sad. I still remember that today. It took a lot of courage to talk back like that to Father Moore. But anyway, thank you for listening.
Thanks, Joe. Joe Canini, everyone. Well, that wraps up our spoken word tent for this afternoon. Thanks for everyone for listening and for participating. We have books for sale here. Still a few left. And go support our friends next door in the traditional music tent. Mary Courtney and Tony Carroll, Don Mead are over there. They often come over to visit with us, but we haven't had a chance.